morning and welcome. You're watching the CommexFX Daily Outlook for Wednesday, June 3rd. The euro rose 2.8% against the US dollar and closed at 1.1156. Yesterday's data showed that core consumer prices in the Eurozone advanced 0.90% YoY in May, higher than market expectations for a rise of 0.70%. In other economic news, Germany's jobless rate remained flat at a level of 6.40 in May, in line with market expectations. Meanwhile, threat of a Greek default looms large, as an imminent deadline for the payment to the IMF by the Greek government nears. The greenback came under pressure as the orders for goods produced in US factories dropped 0.4% on a monthly basis in April, registering the 8th decline in 9 months. The pair is expected to find support at 1.0986, and a fall 3 could take it to the next support level of 1.0812. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.1264, and a rise 3 could take it to the next resistance level of 1.1369. Going forward, the ECB will hold its monetary policy meeting, scheduled in a few hours. Additionally, investors will continue tracking the development of debt talks with Greece. The British pound rose 0.94% against the US dollar and closed at 1.5343. Data released showed that UK construction PMI jumped to a reading of 55.9 in May, following a 22-month low of 54.2 recorded in the preceding month, while markets expecting it to advance to a reading of 55.0, suggesting that Prime Minister David Cameron's unexpectedly decisive election victory proved to be a boon for the nation. Additionally, UK mortgage approvals for house purchases climbed to 68.10k, registering its highest level in more than a year in April. The pair is expected to find support at 1.5229, and a fall 3 could take it to the next support level of 1.5110. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1.5419, and a rise 3 could take it to the next resistance level of 1.5489. Going forward, currency traders will eye Britain's service sector growth data, scheduled in a few hours, with output in May expected to remain on a stable upward trajectory. The US dollar weakened 0.63% against the Japanese yen and closed at 124.04. Separately, the Bank of Japan's board member Sayuri Shirei stated that there was no immediate requirement to expand Japan's monetary policy, as the nation's overall trend of inflation was expected to improve. The pair is expected to find support at 123.45, and a fall 3 could take it to the next support level of 122.94. The pair is expected to find its first resistance at 124.77, and a rise 3 could take it to the next resistance level of 125.58. Meanwhile, investors will closely monitor the Bank of Japan Governor Haruhiko Kuroda's speech, scheduled tomorrow. The Australian dollar weakened 0.35% against the US dollar to close at 0.7612. The pair is expected to find support at 0.7597, and a fall 3 could take it to the next support level of 0.7561. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 0.7670, and a rise 3 could take it to the next resistance level of 0.7706. Meanwhile, investors would keep a close eye on Australia's crucial first quarter GDP data, scheduled tomorrow. Gold prices traded higher by 0.33% against the US dollar at $1193.30 per ounce, as uncertainty about Greece's debt woes combined with a broad weakness in the greenback lifted demand for the safe haven yellow metal. The pair is expected to find support at 1186.86, and a fall 3 could take it to the next support level of 1181.03. The pair is expected to find first resistance at 1197.46, and a rise 3 could take it to the next resistance level of 1202.23. That was it for today. Make sure you check out our new affiliate program. As an IB, you will not only be maximizing your growth potential, but you'll also enhance your client network. The CommexFX Introducing Broker program is one of the most rewarding in the Forex industry. Stay in the know by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter and Instagram, circling us on Google+, and of course, subscribing to our YouTube and CommexFX TV channels. Have a great trading day!